Today we'll be discussing prime factorization. First off, we're starting by breaking down these two numbers, 10,010 and 990. So we'll start with the 10,010. We can break this into 1,001, that's not big enough, 1,001 and 10. This can further break down into 1191, and this breaks down into 5 and 2. This 91 is the only thing left to break down, so we'll break it down into 13 and 7. Now we have 5 prime factors, and we'll circle those and come up 990. Here we have another easy number that's easy to break down, so we'll take the 99 out and bring the 0 to form a 10. 99 can be broken down into 9 and 11, and 10 can be broken down into 5 and 2. The only number left to be broken down is 9, and that becomes 2 3s. So we'll circle our prime factors here. Now I will be showing you how to find the greatest common factor and least common multiple. To find the greatest common factor, we look at the prime factorization of our two numbers. For greatest common factor, we find what the numbers have in common. So for 10,010 and 990, the 11 is in common, the 5 is in common, and the 2 is in common. So 11 times 5 times 2 will give us our greatest common factor for 10,010 and 990. The least common multiple, we'll be taking all the multiples, but be sure not to put one number twice. So 13 times 11 times 7 times one of our 5s times our 3 squared times 2. And that brings us out to 90,090 as our least common multiple. Last but not least, we'll be doing the slide method, which is just another way to find the greatest common factor and least common multiple. So if we look at our two numbers, we'll figure out the smallest factor that goes into both of them. And since they end in 0, we know that that is 2. 990 and 2 gives us a 495, and over here we get a 5,005. Draw a little box around those. Next, we'll find the smallest factor that goes into the two of these, 495 and 5,005. Since they both end in 5, it is a 5. So 495 divided by 5 gives us a 99, and 5,005 divided by 5 gives us a 1,001. Box those. And then we look for the smallest factor that goes into these two, and that would be an 11. 11 goes into 99 9 times. 11 goes into 1,001 91 times. And since nothing goes into 91 and 9, we are done. The slide method can be used to find our greatest common factor and least common multiple. Our greatest common factor, we come over here to the side, and here we have 2, 5, and 11. So we'll write that up here. And if you multiply these out, you'll get 110. Next, we have our least common multiple. Well, extend the circle a tad bit and make an L, and add this 9 and this 91 into the mix. And if you put all that in your calculator, you get 90,090.